Well, good morning. Welcome back to the pond. It's your old buddy Pondman 66. I'm going to give you an update. It's been a little bit of time since I give an update, but it's a good time to give one. Just to let you know, the pond is doing quite well. We're in almost early summer. It's getting there. Summer is almost upon us, and giving you some updates. The plants are doing quite well. The plants have been blooming. They're getting ready to bloom again. Some of the blooms have died off, but you take a good look. We got some more blooms on the way. And on the lily pads, they're doing quite well. The net has been catching stuff. Also keeping the critters away. We had a big hawk the other day eyeballing the fish, and well, he couldn't get in, so it's doing its job. Got a few leaves to blow off later today. The fish themselves are doing quite well. No complaints. The bass are doing their thing. We had a little bit of bad weather, kind of messed the fish up a little bit. They were on the bed, and they may have gone back, but a couple weeks ago we had a little bit of nasty weather. It kind of messed them up. But everything's doing pretty good. Oh! There's Weston the Wonder Dog. There he is. Hi there, buddy. There he is. He's come to check things out this morning. He likes to feed the fish hot dogs. Yeah, well, we're not going to feed him right now. But I got one big goldfish in there. He's a big boy. He's big enough to where grumpy fish can't eat him, so he hangs in there. So the big pond's doing good. If you notice, the BioSteps 10s are gone. I took them offline. In fact, I'll put one over there, which we'll talk about in a minute, on the 300-gallon stock pond. I took them offline. I'm trying something different. I've got two in-pond filters in there right now. And you see they're aerating the pond. They're doing quite well. They're cleaning the pond. I do have to clean them a little bit more often. Every couple of weeks I'm having to clean them, but they're doing quite well. Something different. They got a built-in UV light. I've had one for a while, and I've had one in the 300-gallon stock pond for about a year or so. They're good filters, and they're doing a good job in this pond, so I'm trying them out. I've had one in there for quite a while, but now I've got two, and they're doing a good job. So I took the BioSteps 10s offline, and so far I can't tell a big difference, but I'll talk more about that in a bit. So the big pond's doing quite well, and like you said, as you can see, I'm not finished yet. I still got the liner showing, but as time permits and money permits, I'm going to try to get it covered up so you don't see the liner. It's just, you know, it's one thing after another. It's kind of keeping me from doing what I need to do, but we'll get it there sooner or later. Now over here at the 300-gallon stock pond, these guys are doing great. As you can see, they're awesome. These little fellas here are always hungry. They're doing great. To me, it's kind of amazing how good this pond's always done. Yeah, it is. It's amazing. This pond has done great. I did put a BioSteps 10 online here. Give it a little extra filtration. Like I said, it's doing awesome. So I've got the old in-pond filter online in here, and I got the BioSteps 10. It's amazing how good this pond did all during the winter. In fact, both ponds did great during the winter. The plants, believe it or not, these plants survived all winter. They didn't die off. That amazed me, how good these plants did in here over winter. During the winter, the pond did, get down into the 30s, but for the most part, it didn't get down in the 30s really all that much. But it did get a little chilly, and this pond probably got a little chillier than the big pond. But for the most part, the plants survived. The fish did great. So it's very impressive, very impressive. And like I say, you can see they like to eat. Oh yeah, they like to eat. And these are good little fish. I mean, they're just amazing how good these fish have done in here. I did have I think I talked about it during the last video during the winter time. I did have one fish that I found in the old filter that I had, that I guess as a fry or an egg got sucked up in the filter and was just swimming around. Well, that goldfish is doing great. I can't see him right now, but he is in there. In fact, that might be him right there, that one small goldfish. He's hiding. He's hard to see. That might be him right there. But anyway, he's doing good. That black stripe that was on his back, the real pronounced black stripe, that's basically disappeared now. He had that as a young goldfish. Well, it's about gone now. But that's all right. Doing great. So hopefully I'll have more goldfish survivors. But in here with the goldfish and the wild goldfish, and there's a couple koi in there, small koi, which I hope once they get big enough I can put them in the big pond. But they got to put on some size to survive in there. But yeah, they're doing great. The BioSteps 10 I put in here, it's really doing a good job. The other BioSteps 10 I got right here, back here in my kind of maintenance area. I'm going to do some experimenting, which I'll make, when I get ready to do it, I'll make some videos on it. I'm going to try to turn it into kind of like a sand filter or maybe a bog filter. I'm not exactly sure. When I get ready to do it, I'll make some videos on it. So I'll leave it at that, because right now I got a couple busy weeks ahead of me, so I'll leave it at that. But we'll get around to it, and when I get ready to do it, I'll make some videos. Oh, there's Lesson the Wonder Dog. And also, I'm getting ready to probably make a series of videos again. I haven't made any underwater videos on this pond, which is kind of a shame. It's a good clear pond, and pretty soon, probably within the next couple weeks, like I said, I got a lot going on. To give you an example, you know, we got some work to do on the house and things like that. Also, later on this week, I'm having oral surgery on my mouth. So if I don't get back to your videos like I normally do, because normally I support people that, you know, if you watch my videos, I try as hard as I can to get back to you. I really do. I try to support people that support my channel. In fact, if you support me, you're more than just a supporter. You know, your friends, your family. Because I like to support people that support me. So I probably won't be able to get back to people like I normally do for a while, but I'll do what I can. Hopefully for a couple days I might be a little wishy-washy, but I'll come back. So with that, everything's doing great around the pond, and I'm going to try to make more videos as time permits, just to let people know things are doing good around the pond. And you can see, I'll come walk over here. One more thing I want to show you. I've got some other projects going. Me and my son Scott, we have some projects going. Also, we have some weapons videos in the making. We plan on doing it, but it's hard to make weapons videos because if we're out, it's really hard sometimes. Another pond project we got going. I'll show you this right here, and we'll talk more about these are anchor points for maybe a new netting system, which will be a lot more mobile. But we'll talk more about this as things develop. But my son came up with this, and like I said, these are just anchor points. And we'll talk more about this as we get near completion. But once it's finished, it should really be a really nice netting system. Very mobile, very easy to work with. So there you go. That's your up-to-date on the pond. And well, have a great day. And thank you very much for watching. And we'll talk to you again real soon.